As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Enjoy. Hey, so I just got this Groview projector in the mail, and I wanted to unbox it with you and talk to you about some first impressions about this versus the Anchor Nebula, if you are familiar with that, because we already own the Anchor Nebula capsule, the original one, not the newer version. And so what I'm going to do is talk to you about some first impressions as I unbox this, between those two as you're trying to make your buying decision. And then I'm going to come back after we've used it, or maybe even while we're using it, to show it to you and tell you the differences and maybe hopefully help you decide what you need to get. So if you want to read the different sides of the box, there you go. The front and back just have a little picture of the item on there. So I'm going to open this up. The company did just send this for free for me to try, so full disclosure there with you. But like I said, I'm curious on what is the better projector, so I'm going to tell you my thoughts on that. So right here on the top, you can see there's some styrofoam there, are your cords and everything. So I'm going to open those up in a second. I'm curious to see the projector itself, so I'm going to take that styrofoam out. And all right, oops, I just pulled the plastic off. It was wrapped in plastic when I pulled it out. I was trying to pull it out, so let's go ahead and pull out the actual projector here. I think that was all that was in there. So a little bit of a sloppy opening, but yeah, there's some cushioning in the bottom, and that's it. So here's the projector itself. So my first impressions are this. I'm gonna show it to you more. So I see that there are speakers on the sides here, and maybe it looks like an exhaust in the back, not necessarily. Yeah, it's not a speaker in the back. So I would say that the Nebula already has an advantage because the Anchor has 360 speakers. So there's speakers all the way around, just like a round capsule, if you're not sure the projector I'm talking about. This one doesn't have it on all sides. So that's just an observation there, if that matters to you, because the Anchor capsule does put out a lot of awesome sound all the way around. So I haven't tried the sound on this one yet. I'm going to come back and tell you what I think about it. But that is just one of my observations at first, is that there appears to not be speakers all the way around. So it's very sleek looking though. You got the big old um, projector part there, and then here are your buttons on the top. Looks like we have a play, a sound button, and a power button probably, and then another button. I'm not sure what it does, but I will tell you when I come back. I'm also going to show you the instructions really quick before I get off, so you can pause and read those. But here's all your different ports. You've got a couple of different USB ports, an HDMI port, looks like an AV and a headphones, and then what is this guy? That's a light. And then this is for your Ethernet cable, I guess, if you want it wired. I mean, you don't want to work off Wi-Fi, but it does work off of Wi-Fi. So something that I did notice in the listing on this is that it does a bigger picture. So this one goes up to 300 inches and is supposed to be very clear. And the Anchor Nebula only goes up to 100-inch picture or screen. So that's always been plenty for us, but I am going to see if this actually holds up to that. So in our bag here, and so this is probably going to have a better picture, is ultimately what I'm saying. So let's see. Here's what's in the bag. A couple little screws here, so don't lose those because those fell out second. So here is the other thing that I think I don't love about this, is that it is so I guess, okay, this could be a pro or con. This is your power cable, so this is going to run in the back there too. I forgot to show you where that jack is, more towards the bottom there, below all these jacks that I showed you. So this is wired. Anchor Nebula, you do not have to plug it in, so you can use it in a lot of different places. We've used it in our backyard for movies at the top of our hill that we have, and so there's not a plug up there, which is why I really like that. This we could probably use at the bottom of our hill and point it more straight at the screen. So we have our remote here. Let me open that up. All right, so very sleek looking. Here's the remote. It does not feel like it comes with batteries in it, which most of them don't. So yeah, but it requires, it looks like 2 AAAs there. So just a standard slide off the back there, and you've got your power, mute, volume, source, all those type of things. So, and then we have, oh, look at this. That's nice. A nice little wipe for the screen there. So I'm going to show you the instructions in a minute. I'm going to just hold it open so you can pause as you need to. But here is your HDMI cable. HDMI to HDMI. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that back up. And then here is your different AV jacks. So there's that cord for you. So if you would like to look at, came with this little thing too. Welcome to. So feel free, if you want to look at that, you can pause and read all the stuff. And I'm going to show you this real quick so you can pause on the pages that you would like to read. So feel free, again, I'm not going to stop forever on each page, but you can kind of look at the different components there, what it comes with, specifications, how you set it up. Looks like a cool screen. So yeah, like I said, my husband and I are going to watch a movie on this and test it out, and then we're going to come back and tell you, or I'm going to come back and tell you what we thought about it and how it compared to the capsule, because that is another really popular one that's selling right now. So if you are like we were and trying to figure out what the best buying decision is, just hopefully I can help give you some of that information and compare them. So, because I really like when people compare things for me, so hopefully I can do that for you. And that is the whole instruction manual. So again, feel free to pause on any of those pages if you wanted to see. But that is what comes with this little Groview projector and accessories. And so I will be back to tell you how it went.